In 2011, my 23-year-old son was diagnosed with a life-threatening condition called Crohn's disease.
Our family had gone through something we had never experienced before. We grew up with a normal American diet, running and exercising like normal people. We never had any health issues before.
And we had had no sickness in the family. It was devastating.
Almost like in a blink of a light, this chronic disease had come into our lives and take over my life to be overwhelming.
There's something going on with the way our environment has changed and how our genes are interacting with that environment that is causing a lot of sickness. More lupus, more MS, more diabetes.
I've been involved in medicine now for half a century, so I've had a chance to see what happens to people over time. And I'll tell you, without doubt, people are less healthy than they've ever been in the past.
Colitis, you see more Hashimoto's, thyroiditis, and I can go on and on and on. And it's actually rising at epidemic proportions.
And it seems that in the last 20, 25 years, we're just seeing more aggressive forms, whether it's autoimmunity or cancer.
It appears we see clients either post-cancer or in the middle of it, they have not just one cancer, but 2 or 3 cancers.
There's a drastic rise in chronic illness. According to the NIH, 87 million Americans were diagnosed with one or more chronic illnesses.
The level of illness has risen, but along with that, the need for financial assistance.
We get different clients with a very common background. They may not be able to afford us. And it's heartbreaking because they really, really want to get better.
Unfortunately, the demographic that is really affected by a lot of the chronic disease states that we're seeing in society today are the demographic which can least afford functional medicine because they don't have access to the right education or the right tools to assist them in understanding how to actually improve their health.
We as practitioners, want to offer the very best. We also have to stay in business and pay our rent and all of those things and pay our staff.
We have to change something. We have to find a way out, be it in testing because the lab testing is very expensive, be it financial because people were like, I can only see you once a month and I can only afford 1 or 2 of the things you recommend.
Instead of making the decision based on what the patient really needs, it becomes what's the best thing we can do with the resources a person has. And I think that's an area where if we don't fix that, you can have all the integrative medicine in the world and it's not going to help very many people.
Ulcerative colitis has affected me financially pretty significantly. A lot of out-of-pocket expenses, which sometimes are more helpful than the actual conventional treatments.
We had some available funds to throw at this, but if I didn't have it, things would have been drastically different.
When I first got sick, I used only conventional medicine. Those drugs helped save my life. It was natural medicine that helped empower me to take back my life and live out my dreams the way I desired.
That's why we created eFundYourHealth, because it allows the opportunity for the wellness community to come together and contribute to people who do not have the financial means to access alternative medicine.
As a community, there is power in unifying because it strengthens the families. The practitioners and the funds are invested right back into the industry to effectively change our healthcare system.
What eFundYourHealth does, it makes the functional medicine, integrative, supplemental stuff more affordable, more accessible, more available, because the rate of disability and the rate of those who just don't have the funds to be able to afford this, their insurance won't cover it, eFundYourHealth kind of bridges that gap.
We are an empowered industry that can come together to help each other.
We are one. Really, this industry stands for the same thing, which is to help people get better through functional medicine or improve their wellness.
eFundYourHealth.
Connecting,
Funding,
funding,
and thriving.